not clickbait, yeah? It happened to me. Hey guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're just stopping right here for the very first time, hello, I'm Mimi. I'm a YouTuber based in Owerri or Port Harcourt, anyone. I school in Owerri precisely, and I'm still driving, yeah, to make it in this YouTube streets, and I know I must make it. Okay, so if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please click on the subscribe button down below. Please guys, get into 1K. Please do that, and please share my videos. Tell your friends to tell another friend about my channel so they can subscribe too. And don't forget to turn on your post notification when you subscribe so you get notified each time drop a new video. Okay, so today I'm just gonna get right into video. So you just grab a popcorn, wine, a soft drink, relax while I give you guys a gist. I know some of you will be saying, this girl that used to do church, a lesbian. Calm down. Sit down, cross your leg, and listen while I share my story. Okay? Welcome back. I just decided to share this story because I just got back from school and something happened. I was in school today. My school just resumed for the first semester. New students are coming in, of course, portraying why they should be called freshers. That's funny though. And when I was in school, someone talked to me and she was like, please, I'm in need of a roommate, stuff like that. I felt pity for her because I passed through that same thing. I didn't go about looking for a roommate. It all began when I got my JAMB to enter school, because here in Nigeria, I don't know about other countries. Those of you who watch my videos from other countries, you can leave a comment if that's how you do in your country. Because here in Nigeria, if after you've written your WAEC, you're going to write JAMB or UTME before you enter school. Yeah, it's that stressful. After my JAMB, I decided on the school I would go to. They created a group chat for that school, different departments, those looking for admission, those seeking admission. They created a group chat for us. I was in that group chat. If you've gotten admission, the next thing you start looking for a roommate, or before you get admission, you start looking for a roommate. In case they give you admission, then both of you will now stay together, because mostly 2 persons, 3 persons, yeah. So in that group chat, I was lucky. They gave me admission and I found someone who was looking for a roommate, and then both of us clicked and we started talking. Okay, where I stay. It happens that we clicked and we started chatting, you know. She told me about herself, I told her about myself. It's good. If you want to live with someone, you need to know some certain things about that person. So you begin to think if he's the kind of person you want to stay with. This girl was chatting with me and she was so caring. You know, when someone is too caring, I'm not saying caring is bad. Started chatting in a way that it's now becoming uncomfortable. Sometimes she will ask me, have you eaten? Hope you're fine. Hope nobody asked you out today. Come on. Even if somebody asks me out, I won't tell her that. I'll just be like thinking it within myself. So call it kindness, or I don't know what to call it. She was too caring to the point she started asking me questions that are becoming uncomfortable. So got a date for resumption. You have to be in school before the resumption date for some persons, but some persons came after the resumption date. It depends on you. If you want to resume school early, if you want to resume school date, it all depends on you. I resumed school early with her. Before I go into that, started like talking about the place we stayed. She got a lodge around here. I was like, hope the place is good, hope there is security, hope there is water, hope there is, like, I was asking her this question because I was not here. I was not in the same place where my school was located or where my school is located. I was in Port Harcourt and she was here. She's the one doing the errands, searching of the lodges and everything. So I was asking her, hope the place is fine, hope the room is comfortable, not small. I don't like a small room. So she was like, yes, the room is good, I would like it. Okay, so we finalized on the price. I said, okay, fine, it's better since we are 2. So a week to the resumption date, I packed into the said room. That day I packed in, she was not around. So I called her in the morning that I was coming to Riri. She said okay, fine. So when I got to the lodge, I started calling her number was not going through. I became confused, and thank God I have not sent her the money. When I got here, I was calling her number was not going through, it was switched off. So I had to wait till a number finally started going through, when phone issues or something, I don't know. So when she came, she said sorry, oh sorry, I kept you waiting. She was nice, what's up with you and everything. But what happened that day when I packed in? Long story. I finally packed in my things, books, clothes, shoes, few stuff, cream, soap and all that. So that night, we were just talking. She wants to go through my phone, my chats. Who does that? We are just meeting for the very first time, and all of a sudden you want to go through my chats. Why? I thought maybe it was just normal girl thing now. I'm not saying this lesbian stuff is something that I know some countries they've legalized lesbianism and gayism, but here in Nigeria it's something that is forbidden because of our tradition, because we are Africans and we as Nigerians we see it as something repulsive. Someone cannot even walk up to you and tell you she's a lesbian because it's a forbidden thing in Nigeria. I'm not trying to like judge you, no, don't get me wrong, just saying that here in Nigeria we don't accept it. So that night she was going through my phone, stuff like that. So I was like, what's up now? Why they check? I was trying to like be friendly. Why they check my phone? She said no, she just wanted to check if nice person. You want to check if I'm a nice person? Must you go through my phone? Not even no pictures, videos. You're reading my chat with someone. I don't like it. I'm a kind of person that likes privacy, okay? So she said, oh sorry, no vex. So do you know that after that day she stopped talking to me? I was confused, like why? I did not shout at her, like give me my phone, stop. I didn't do that. I just told her amicably that I don't like people reading my chats. After like 2 or 3 days, I've gone to school like once. The first day, the first day at school was very stressful. I'm going to share that story another day, definitely not now. She stopped talking to me. You can imagine you're in a room with someone you call your roommate, as early as that, just 2 days with the person, I think 3 days with the person, you guys are already having issues. Well, it's very bad. Stop talking to me just because of what happened that night. I told her to stop reading my chat. I was like, wow. And I was still happy because I have not still paid for the rent, so I have every right to look for another roommate or pack out from the place. Yeah. So when I came back from school the first day, I was very stressed. Same thing now. She would not talk to me, I not talk to her. Even if I tried talking to her, she would just snub me, and me, I hate being snubbed. So I started thinking, should I start looking for a roommate? So I now remember that group chat that I found her, I want to go and ask that I'm looking for a roommate in that same group chat, because that was where I found her. When I got to school the next day, I told my classmate about it. She was like, okay, that she has someone that's looking for a roommate though. I didn't tell her what was happening, okay? And she will like link me up with that person. I was like, okay, the person is in the same department with me. I don't want someone that is in another department, in another level, and me and man, I just want us to be in the same level so we can click easily, like we can ask ourselves questions and all that. So she was like, yes, she's in the same department, just that she's an evening. So I said, okay, no problem, since it's the same department, it's fine, we can read together, stuff like that. I got home that day, I like arranging my things. Like she noticed, but she already saw my message in the group chat that I'm looking for a roommate. She did not reply to that message. I came back that day from school. She started being nice. She started talking to me. I was shocked. I was like, why everything and now when I don't look for roommates, rank on the night. She started talking to me, being nice. Hope you're fine. I'm okay, I'm fine. I responded. I didn't snub her. That's one thing I don't like doing that. I don't just like doing it. She was telling me how was class. Class was fine, obviously. So that night, after I had taken my bath, we lay on the same bed. I want to sleep. I was on my phone for a while. At the time I wanted to sleep, I dropped my phone and I like laid down. I was lying down on the bed though. I was facing the other way and she was behind me rather. I saw somebody's leg touching mine. Ha! I was in my mind, I was thinking, okay, it's girly something nice. It's normal. It's normal if you're a girl. Actually, when I gained admission into school at first, I was hearing at schools in Owerri, Futo, IMSU, Avan, Nekede. In fact, these schools, polytechnics, colleges, and that they have bronze girls, lesbianism is the order of the day, prostitution, limits. So that night, she was in her leg to caress my leg. At a point, I started feeling uncomfortable. I told her, stop doing this thing, it's doing me somehow my leg, because I don't just like that feeling. And you're a girl, it's somehow. So I was like, stop doing this, you're making me uncomfortable. She was like, really? Sorry, it was a mistake. I said, okay, fine. The 2 days I've stayed with her, I mean 3 days, sorry, 3 days, I always say 2 days. 3 days I have stayed with her, I always suspected that she was a lesbian. Her behavior, you know, when you are a girl, the people that should be attracted to you should be guys, not the other way around. When she was asking me for the money for the lodge rent, I was telling her my parents have not sent it to me, whereas I have the money with me. I was still kind of thinking, should I pay for this lodge? Make I not go pay for waiting and not go fit stay for. After I have vetted her that I don't like it, she withdrew her leg. I didn't sleep on time because I was still thinking, I was not scared of her. That night I slept off. Can you imagine that this girl woke me up with her hand caressing my breasts? Ha! I can't shock. Oh, now wait till me and you want to do for this lodge. I cannot stay with you, baby. I cannot stay with you. Eject up, you know, when something is just touching you, something that you did not expect. All this power back is not getting. Something that you did not expect is touching you. I eject up and I was like, what's up now? Why you disturb me? I want to sleep. I'm going to school tomorrow. You know they sleep safe. She was like, oh sorry. And the worst part, she never even do as if she did anything to you. She just keep telling you, oh sorry, sir. Like, I cannot stay with this person. I managed to sleep again. You guys cannot believe that this girl climbed on me. She climbed on me and she was trying to pull my bum short. I mean, it was then that I can sleep naked. She would have, I can't even imagine what she would have done. When I got up the second time, she was on top of me. I was not even scared that she's a witch. I was not, like, so many things was not running through my mind. I was just confused. When I found her on top of me, I was struggling to like stand up. I forced myself and then pushed her on the bed. That moment, after letting go of her, I collected my phone, called that girl, that my classmate, that linked me up to the other girl. That night, that after I have like got hold of myself from her, I picked up my phone and I called that girl. It was around 3, I think. She was even surprised, like, why am I calling her by this time? So I told her that no, that this thing is urgent, that I didn't say something like a room. I just said I am serious about that thing that I told her that she should please help me out. She was like, she will help me, that since she had already told me that she would tell the girl that I was looking for one. And she had already told the girl that the girl said yes, that she has gotten an apartment, just a roommate. I was like, okay, maybe tomorrow. Next day she would take me to the place to see if I like it. I was like, okay. So do you know, after that time I could not sleep. I started pressing my phone and there was light that day, thank God. I was charging my phone, I was pressing, I was just going through everything. I was not on YouTube. I'm not starting YouTube, but I was aspiring to, and I loved YouTube. I used to spend time on YouTube than any other app apart from my WhatsApp. I spent time on YouTube, so I was just swelling away time watching videos that would just keep me company. I just like allowed her to be, so she will not disturb me, because any slightest mistake, anything that will make me sleep again, she will still come back. So it was like if I give her room to talk to me, she'll want to take advantage and then try to like have this sexual thing with me. I don't know. So I did not sleep that night. So when I got to school, I went to meet my classmate. I was like, okay, where's the girl? Can you please take me to her? She then took me to her apartment. So when I got there, I started telling her that I needed the roommate to that, and I just got admission. She said she just got admission. And finally, she accepted me into her room, or to be her roommate. Of course, the room is for both of us. So I became her roommate, and something happened, and that is a story for another day. Okay, so if you really like this video, if you really enjoyed this video, I'm saying this thing because I was in school today and somebody walked up to me. Please, I'm in need of a roommate. As a fresher, as a new student, or as new students, you need to be very careful. You need to be extremely careful because you don't know who is who. The way you came to school, that's the way others came to school. You've not like known yourselves. You guys have not clicked. So you looking for a roommate, you need to be extra careful. Yes, I've had stories of roommates did this, my roommate is bad, my roommate is a witch. Yeah, I think I heard that story when I came into school newly. Somebody said her roommate was a witch. So there are stories attached to this roommate thing. That's why you need to be very careful. So my experience, I don't want any other person to experience it. I thank God that God gave me the strength to fight. Looking for a roommate, you need to be very careful so you don't fall into trouble, okay? So you don't meet the wrong person. If you did like this video, please thumbs up, okay? Share, comment, and please always comment on my videos. Please get to 1K or get this channel, get us to 1K. If you want to join the team, it's as easy. Just click on the subscribe button down below and subscribe, and then turn on your post notifications so you get notified each time I drop a new video. Okay, so let's see on our next video. Bye.